Hello guys, welcome one more day to my channel, Danny Music Collector. So often I will have this question of, hey Danny, what's your favorite band ever? Apart from Kiss and the Beatles, and I will say, hey, maybe you don't know them, but there's a German band called Rage, and they're one of the finest metal bands ever, so check them out. So I want to take advantage of answering that again, a millionth time, and show you my CD collection from them. It's not all my collection. I have DVDs, I have vinyl, I have several things. Today I'm wearing also the t-shirt from their latest album called Seasons of the Black, and it's just a great album. But of course, before Seasons of the Black there were other tons of great albums, and for that we have to go back all the way to 1984 when they were still called Avenger and they released their first LP called Players of Steel, and in 85 their EP called The Brave to Black. Okay, this is a double edition that came in this box set called the early years from Avenger to Rage. Again, it's a 2 CD version with the album, the EP, and outtakes and demos. It's just great hearing how they started, you know. They have shit ton of great songs here. My favorite, I think, being Adoration, great album. Then in '86 they changed their name to Rage and they released Reign of Fear. Fucking great speed metal album. This is again the 2 CD editions from the box set. The second CD is outtakes and rehearsals. My favorite song from it will be actually Raw Energy or Suicide. It's a fucking classic. So yeah, that's the edition of the box. There we have the first edition of it I ever had. You can tell the changing logo and everything. This is a 2002 edition from Sanctuary. It's again a remastered CD with bonus tracks that are Suicide Live, Refuge Live, Baby and Nightmare Live, Light into the Darkness and Invisible Horizon Acoustic. Okay. This one I got as a gift from one of my first girlfriends, and hey, you have to thank for it. Then again in the box, in 1987. There is Execution Wearing It, another great fucking album from song 1 to song 9. And the CD2 here is actually again rehearsals. Okay, I didn't comment it, but the drummer in the Avenger and the 2 First Rage album is actually the drummer of Stratovarius until not too long ago. Then I have again a 2007 edition actually from Noise. Okay, my favorite song from this album would be Hatred or Before the Storm. Great album. Then in '88 Rage becomes a trio with Manny on the guitars and Chris on the drums. They released one of their breakout albums called Perfect Man, an awesome album also. All Rage albums are awesome, okay? It's not my fault. And fuck, what can I say about this album that hasn't been said? It's just a masterpiece. You have to listen to it without anything else. You just put that fucking CD or vinyl or cassette or MP3, whatever it is on, and get ready for an awesome experience. My favorite song from here will be actually Round Trip. I think it's pretty cool, and of course it has their hit Don't Fear the Winter, and Neurotic is super cool too. I don't see nobody talking about that song, but it's fucking great. Then in '89 they released one of my favorite albums, and it's the album that got me into Rage, and that one is Secrets in a Weird World. This is an original pressing, I think, of Noise. you can tell the blue logos. And I remember the first time I listened to this album, I got like, wow, what the fuck is that, you know? And that song, of course, when that happened, it was Time Waits for No One. It's just great, okay? Then you have Invisible Horizons, like Into the Darkness, Start to Grandpa, Without a Trace I Love, Make My Day. I could say all the fucking tracklist of the album, okay? It's just great. It's just so great. It's just so fucking perfect. Then we have the 2002 edition with 5 bonus tracks that are Law and Order, Mirror, that was actually on the CD2 of Reign of Fear, sorry. And it has the bonus tracks like Law and Order, Mirror, Invisible Horizons Live, Those Who Got Nothing to Lose, that actually is from an EP called Beyond the Wall that unfortunately I don't have, and it has Shame on You acoustic. That's the edition, it looks like that. And actually my brother has that same edition, has it signed by PB2, and that was actually the edition that got me through the raids. Not that exact CD, but the same edition of it. Then 1990 they released Reflections of a Shadow. More commercial, but still a great album. And yes, my favorite song from here would be actually Reflections of a Shadow and Dust. They're just so cool and maybe not of their more popular albums, but actually it sits pretty high on my favorite list. We have again a 2002 edition of it, with actually as bonus an EP that I'm gonna show you now, and Woman in Acoustic, okay? The CD looks like that. Then they released this EP, Extended Power. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't, I think you can't. But maybe you can tell a little. Yes, I got it signed by PB in 2015 that I saw them in Valencia in, how it's called, in Paverse, and he was nice enough to sign some of my CDs. So yeah, this is Extended Power, includes Woman, Ashes, Battlefield. That is a remake of Battlefield of the first Avenger album, Waiting for the Moon, and What's Up. My favorite song of it being Ashes. Then in 1992 they released another classic that is Trapped. This is a repress from 1992, I think. Not a repress, only a second, you know, you understand. Second pressing, okay? It's just an album full of classics. And yes, I'm sure if you didn't hear it, if you hear it, you're gonna love it. My favorite song from it being Questions and Baby I'm Your Nightmare. It's just a classic. And again, my first copy of it from one of the remasters of 2002. I have the sticker, but sadly the fucking case is broken. I don't know what happened. Someday I came back from school, I wanted to listen to it, but I got super mad because the cover was broken. And yes, it includes, and again, 5 bonus tracks: Innocent Guilty, Marching Heroes, Burial Life, I Want You, Out of the Beyond the Wall EP, and Questions, a demo version. And yes, the CD looks like that. Again, you can tell, but I had it signed by PB. Then a 2007 version of their album The Missing Link. Again, another great album. And it's just full of classics: Firestorm, Nevermore, Refuge, Searching Days, The Missing Link, Lost in the Ice Road Carriers, you know. And it has as bonus tracks Another Kind of Madness, acoustic version, Truth Is Everybody from Police, I Can Control Myself, Beyond the Pale, that are actually from the EP Refuge, just released in Japan, and a demo of Paranoid, the Black Sabbath song. Okay, that one is broken too, it looks like that. I have to change lots of covers. So in 1994 there's another change of lineup and Manu goes and two guitar players comes in that are Sven and Spiros, and they release this album that is called 10 Years in Rage's Anniversary Album. Great album of songs that they have lost or something, and PB rewrote for this awesome album. Okay, here we have one of the first pressings of it. The 2002 version, signed by PB, includes 5 bonus tracks that are by soccer and 5 live songs. Again, it looks like that. And in 1995, they released one of my all-time favorite albums that is Black in Mind. Here we have a remastered edition from Gone, and it's just a great album. I can just choose a favorite song from it. That was a gift from one of the first gifts from my wife. And here you have the CD itself. We have a DJ Pack edition with one bonus track or two bonus tracks, Tie the Rope and Forgive But Don't Forget. It looks like that. And the 2015 edition with the demos as CD2, and that I bought it directly from the band. I got it from Loki, the drummer, and yes, couldn't be happier with it. You can tell here I have the ticket from the gig and PB speak, pay speak, you know. And it looks like that. That's the demos. I don't know why I have it first CD. And the actual album is my favorite version to listen to. Then in 1996 they get along with an orchestra and they release the Lingua Mortis album. Such a great experience to listen to that. That medley that is there is just pure beauty. Great album again. In 1996 too, they released another of my favorite albums, that is End of All Days. This is the normal edition that you can find almost anywhere. And yes, this album is just again pure beauty, pure great European metal. Then in 1998 they continue with the orchestra and release 13. What can I say about this album? It's just, again, it's just 13. You have to listen to it, you have to get into it. But once you do, you don't stop loving the fucking album, okay? My edition looks like that. Then I have used a Japan only CD that is In Vain Raging Acoustic. It looks like that. It includes In Vain, the normal radio mix, Turn the Page acoustic, Incomplete acoustic, Immortal Sin, and Yesterday, all of them acoustic, okay? Of course it's called Raging Acoustic. Then we have another In Vain edition too, okay? Includes From the Cradle to the Grave, Alive with Dead, and Painted Black Life. It looks like that. Edition 3 that has Sent by the Devil, Higher Than the Sky, and Mother Breath by Metallica. Then in 1999 there's another change on lineup. The drummer and the guitar players go, and Mike Terrana and Victor Smolsky come in and they release the album Ghost, that actually PB started recording it with the other members. And this album maybe not being one of my favorites, it's one that from time to time I love to put it on. It's just like Great album is awesome. It's just that. This is the normal edition. Then we have the special with End of Eternity as a bonus track. I really love a song from this album, but really fucking love, and this is the opening track, okay? The opening track is just killer. Then in 2001 they released Welcome to the Other Side. Great album. 2002 Unity Normal Edition. Special Edition with Mystery Trip and the video clip of Down. It looks like that. Then 2003 I think, well, some Chaser. Then I don't have the CD from the Cradle to the Stage, but I show you the DVD. Then Speak of the Dead, the special edition with La Luna Reine. That's basically Speak of the Dead in Spanish and Speak of the Dead in German. Again, this album is half with orchestra, half not, okay? Then, from that album they released Full Moon in St. Petersburg. That's the CD plus DVD. I also have the DVD version, just the DVD. And the CD also includes a workshop with Victor Smolsky that is super cool actually. Then 2008 Mike Terrana goes and comes in another drummer that is Andrew Higgers and released this album that is called Carved in Stone. That's the special edition that includes a DVD. I don't know if I can take it from the back, but Carved in Stone. Then in 2009 a little EP called Give Disney Out, and it basically includes Give Disney Out, Bournemouth, Never Give Up, Terrified, Lord of the Flies, and Home. 2010 Strings to a Web. This is the CD and DVD version of it. One of my actual favorites, but super high on it, is 21. Last album with this lineup under the name Rage. Okay, it looks like it. Then I also have the special edition with Life in Tokyo. Then, like I told you, the same lineup but with the Lingua Mortis Orchestra, they release LMO CD and DVD edition. Then Steers with the same lineup, but this is more kind of a compilation. We have the Sun Chaser archives, lots of demos, lots of outtakes, lots of great fucking stuff. 2 new songs that are Anybody Home and The Speed of Sound. It's just, you have to have it. If you're a Rage fan, you have to have it. It looks like that and like that. Then after that, the lineup of Manny, PB and Chris, they got all together again. They did a few shows and they released this box set that is the Refuge Gears, okay? That I'm gonna show you right now. So I already took the CDs out to show you. I'm gonna show you the box and the rest of the stuff it includes, okay? Let me just... It includes a vinyl size booklet with the story on English and German, a double side poster, and well, there's the little poster signed by hand for the 3 of them, a guitar pick from Manny. I don't know if you can tell because of the back. and another one from PB, and it includes Perfect Man, Secrets with the original plant cover, Reflections of a Shadow, Trapped, The Missing Link, and Life in Hamburg 93, the video link, CD and DVD, okay? That was already of exclusive and exclusive to the box. Then we have Lost in the Ice, that is the compilation of EPs. We have Demonizer, a compilation of demos, never heard before demos. Acoustic Life in Tokyo in 92, and the first recording in 22 years, 22 years, that is this live at Rock Hard Festival in 2015. Okay, this box is just super cool to have, and I'm just thankful I have one of them. And of course, we will then stop having raids. So PvP, two great guys, two great musicians that are Marcos and Loki, and he released one of the best raids albums in fucking years. That is 2016. The Devil Strikes Again. I have to say they released also an EP that I don't have, that is my way, okay? This is the 2 CD edition, CD 1, CD 2, and I have to admit that my favorite song is actually a bonus track, and it's Requiem, and fuck, it's just, I just don't stop listening to them, it's just crazy. We have also the super rare 3 CD edition, that includes the same 2 CDs and a Life in Warsaw, or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. And it's basically Black in Mind 20th anniversary tour that I was in Valencia, and it looks like that. I have to say that the booklet is different too. Then 2017 they released Seasons of the Black. That yes, it has a CD too, and is Avenger Revisited. It's just great to have again. I love the album, I love the guys, I love their music, it's just great. And this year we saw the first album of Refuge, Solitary Man. Great album, really. I love it. Since the first listen I was like, oh wow. When they released the single The Man in the Ivory Tower, I just got like, okay, they're back and they want it, okay? They want to make it great. So, well guys, that's been everything. I hope you liked it. See you soon.